Hey, welcome back to the Robin's Nest. Today I've got some planting to do. It's still too cold outside, in my opinion, for my blueberry and my blackberry bushes. I do have some big tubs out there that I'm going to put them in, but right now I need to get these in soil and get them watered. So I'm going to take them. These, I tried putting them in the ground year before last, and they just didn't. So they just didn't survive. So this year I'm going to put them in some buckets, some big tubs. But for now, since it's too cold at nights and in the morning, and I'm afraid we'll get another frost, I'm just going to go ahead and put both of them in a bucket that I have. This is worm castings that I have, and I just put a couple of good handfuls in there. And then this is just some plant food that I'm just gonna mix in. And so after I get these, hopefully 2 of them will fit in one of these buckets. But they've got a lot of new growth, and I really need to get them where I can get them in some dirt. So we will take them out of here. I'll put them in this bucket, and then, since nobody uses the upstairs except for office area, and then I do have a guest bedroom, then I will stick them in the bathtub and water them really, really good. And then once they're watered, once it all kind of drains out a little bit, then I will go ahead and bring them in here in the plant room so that they have sun. But I bought these at Walmart, and they had a few little bitty leaves on them, and I was up here yesterday and noticed that they're getting bigger. So it's time to get them in some soil. The paper's still wet that they're wrapped up in, and the soil stuff that they was in is still damp. So they didn't dry out, which is a good thing. But I just want to get them in, get them watered really good. Because I sure don't want them to die on me. And then, like I said, they will be in containers. And I'll just keep them trimmed down so that they'll be more like a bush instead of a big tree. And I think that will work. Let's see. There's 2. Yep, I got 2 in here. So this one will go in the bathtub. But Walmart has the blueberry collection, 2 roots for $11.97. So that's what I bought of the blueberries. And then the blackberries are the same. They're edible gardens. 2 roots. And so we'll get the same thing there. I've already put my dirt in my pots, or in my tubs. I really didn't think you guys wanted to watch me do that. That's kind of monotonous. So, in this one here, I will add a couple handfuls of worm castings. Mix that in there, and then grab the fertilizer. Put that in there so it will feed them. And then later this week I have got to get some of my plants started. I haven't done that yet, but I can't put them outside either yet, so. But I do need to get them all going here. I think our last frost date is April 19th. So I got about a month to get it all done. These are, I believe these berries, blackberries, will have thorns. But there's some that I seen that a lady had that was thornless. And they get huge. The blackberries do. And you don't have to deal with the thorns. But like I said, these will be these will be in pots. That's a root. So I want to take that all the way down. These will be in pots. Well, in big containers. A friend of mine brought me a whole bunch of the yellow tubs that they get the cow licks and stuff in them. So I painted them up. Oh, come on. I painted some of those and put them in the yard, and that's what I plan on putting these in. Okay, I'm going to have trouble getting this one off. So, I don't know. I'll be right back. I got to get something here. Alright, I'm back. I've finally got that off of there. I didn't want to break the stem of the plant, because then it would die on me. So here's the second blackberry. And I'm excited. The kids, grandkids, and the daycare kids can just go right out the door and pick blueberries. Last summer, the daycare kids, and of course I got a couple grandkids that are here in the daycare, but they would just go outside and pick a tomato off the plant and just eat it out there while they're playing. They just thought that was just so fun. So this way they can do it with the blueberries and hopefully the blackberries. But like I said, I'm going to get these in the tub and water them really good. And then after they drain out, then I'll bring them in here in the plant room. And I got, like I said, I've got to get busy planting my my tomato plants and all that. This week is spring break week, so hopefully I'll be able to get a lot of that done. I won't have to go in and drive the school bus 3 times a day. So, but let me turn you around and I'll show you some of my plants that I have up here. Okay, so this is the plant room. This is where I bring my outdoor plants through the winter. This aloe vera has got a lot of pups. I need to get them pulled out and repotted. This one, it needs to be repotted really bad into a bigger pot. And then I got my big crazy one there with all her babies. I got a couple of, I think these are Easter or Thanksgiving cactuses. And then I've got an airplane plant there that's got babies down there. And I got one over here. I just set this up with the light. I gotta get the light hung, and I'll put my starters in there for my vegetables. But this room is really nice for starting seeds. And as soon as it warms up nice enough, all these plants will be outside. I've got a couple in the spare room that I've got by windows. And so yeah, this room works really good for that. So anyway, with that, I just wanted to share with you my blueberries and my blackberries. These are my blackberries that I got from Walmart for $11.97 for 2 starts. So that will give me two blueberries and 2 blackberries. Here's my blueberries. And don't mind the mess over there. The cat came up here and knocked over one of my plants. So all of my animals from when my kids was little had passed a few years ago, and I always swore them down that I wouldn't get any more animals. And I ended up going and getting a I think she was almost a year old when I got her at the Humane Society. And in a month's time, she caught 23 mice. So she's a good mouser, and I'm glad that I went and got her. She's beautiful. I think she's part Siamese. She's got the dark. I'll show you sometime in a video what she looks like, but she is a beautiful cat. So anyway, at that, I hope you're having a good evening, and we will get you next time. Bye.